Hello fam, welcome back to our channel. Wahala deal for this country, but it's only God that will help us out. But let's just quickly say this before we go into the news proper. We want to say a big congratulations to our very own, our amiable Dr. Mrs. Akojo. She has emerged the WT old Director General. We wish you a happy reign, and we also wish you well from this side of the country, from this side of the world. Congratulations, ma'am. You've made Nigeria and the whole of Africa proud indeed. Congratulations once again. But let's go into the news of the day. The truth of the matter is, as we speak right now, wahala dey o. As we speak, the governor, one of the governors, have decided to bulldoze any house, as in any houses where some of these palliatives are seen, and this is really going to be a very tough one. It's a serious one, I must say. But before we go to the newspaper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, Governor Ahmadu Fintiri of Adamawa State has given just 12 hours to looters to return their loot, or houses containing such goods will be demolished. I think that's a very high one if you ask me, but let's continue. The governor, who made a broadcast on Tuesday evening amid a 24 hours curfew he imposed earlier on Sunday following looting of government and private warehouses by thugs who went wild in the guise of EndSars protests, said the havoc done by the thugs, especially mass looting around the state capital, Yola, was horrendous. I mean, that was really terrible. He said, I am giving a 12-hour ultimatum, that's from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. to the hoodlums, to return whatever they looted from public and private warehouses and homes to the nearest police station and traditional rulers' houses from the ward to the district level, whichever is nearest to them. This ultimatum will expire at 6 a.m. on Wednesday, the 28th of October 2020, after which I will sign an executive order for a house-to-house search to commence by 7 a.m. of the same day. Part of the provision of the order is a sanction that will attract withdrawal of CofO and, if necessary, demolition of every house that harbors any of the stolen properties. Law-abiding citizens should cooperate with the security agencies to ensure this is enforced to the latter. He said, I had received briefings of what had happened since Sunday morning and listed places that were affected. With shock, we received a report of attacks on Customs Office, Road Safety, Primary Health Care Development Agency, that's NEMA Office, COVID-19 Isolation Center at Kofere, Northeast Commodity Association, that's NECAS, Kofere, public and private warehouses in Demsawo, Nyako quarters, opposite airport, behind Zenith Bank, Bakin Kogi, Mayanka, Upper Benue, AADP, LEA, Yola South, Red Cross opposite FMC, Aliyu Mustafa College, Dr. Belial's workshop, private farms and so on, Fintiri said. He reiterated that although his government was still taking stock, to the best of his knowledge so far, the extent of loot and damages to properties of government and private entities is immense. The loss is materially colossal, but more enormous is the loss of moral values driven by greedy criminal urge to steal. We condemn in strong terms the outright demonstration of brigandage as barbaric, criminal and a recipe for anarchy, the governor said. He apologized to all Adamawa people for the acts of the hoodlums, saying, as a government, we take full responsibility for all the hardship attendant upon by the curfew era and on decent and hardworking citizens. The other two categories of people I greatly owe apologies to are the vulnerable, especially at 21 local government areas who would have been the beneficiary of the looted goods but were denied because of the activities of the hoodlums, and the owners of the private warehouses, shops, properties looted. I truly feel your pain. He assured that the reprieve which the state had had for the hoodlums since Monday afternoon will be sustained. He also said, as a responsible government, we cannot fold our hands while criminals are trying to take over our society. We are working round the clock to ensure that peace is restored and returned to our society. Working with the security agencies, we have activated the necessary instrument for the return to normalcy and arrest of the looters. He also disclosed that so far 155 suspects are in police custody, while 9 vehicles and 12 tricycles loaded with loot have also been impounded. Wow, this is a very strong one. Over the days, over for some hours now, I think it began with Cross River State, where they had to do a house-to-house search to get all the looted items, looted properties from hoodlums. Some said these hoodlums are actually Nigerians, which is also very true. Some said that that Nigerians that are disgruntled, frustrated, also very true. But the truth be told, some person said it is the government that formed the hoodlums. In every sane society, in every society, even in claimer times, let's be real, let's be serious, let's be objective, let's leave sentiment or the fact that you hate the government of the day. Let's be true to ourselves. Every sane community, every sane societies, country, they have hoodlums. It's just that the level of their exercising of their hooliganism is minimal. Some places they've been able to curb them, some places they've been able to engage them. Okay, they're not so free on the street and looting people's property and all that, but they do exist. Okay, but the level of the activism depends strongly on the government of the day. So we cannot take away hooliganism from the society. I think it goes pari passu, but the activity can be kept to a barest minimum. All depends on the policies on ground and how the governance of the day takes it. Now, he has taken it a notch higher, which is the demolition of houses wherever these looted things are found. I think that's going to the extreme. Personal opinion, though. Yes, get the looted funds. If they need to serve jail term, okay, they should serve jail term. They should be prosecuted where necessary. But destroying property, I think that's very harsh. Or taking the CFO, that's also very harsh. It's not an excuse. I will not say it's an excuse to loot. You don't to loot. It's wrong to looted properties. What has EndSars and SWAT got to do with going to steal people's generator, stealing people's AC? Yes, you say you're hungry. Food is probably different, but taking other things like generators, AC, cars, machines, sewing machine, motorcycles, that has nothing to do with NSADs. That's outright stealing. Okay, and they should go by the confines of the law of the country. They should go through some sort of prosecution. But other than that, take demolition houses. To me, this is a tall order. It will cause another level of hardship. Instead of even demolishing the houses, why not look for a way of probably leasing it out? But leasing it out, that's like taking away their sweat. They did not steal. They didn't steal their house, did they? They did not fraudulently get the house, did they? They did not fraudulently get the CFO, did they? That's very harsh. Yes, if you want to enact your executive order, if we keep doing this executive order thing, the other day the president tried enacting executive order on the governors. They got very angry. They said the democracy was under siege. The government, the presidency was trying to usurp power from them. They said all manner simply because the government of the day, I'm talking about the Buhari-led government, was trying to enact executive order on some certain issues that they were not comfortable with. Now, you now want to do that same executive order you do not like the presidency to do on the governors. You now want to do it on the citizen. I'm not encouraging stealing, God forbid. I'm only saying destroying properties and withdrawing CFO from legitimate owners of property. I think that's very, very harsh. Okay, take them, prosecute them, take them to court, take them for proceedings, court hearings. If they are found guilty, there should be some jail time, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 12 hours, whatever it is that the judge and the jury finds deems fit. But taking away their sweat that they didn't steal, because I know they didn't steal the house, they also didn't steal CFO. That is like depriving them of their rights. And I feel that is a tall one. That's like taking it way too far. And after your 4 years tenure, what you may create may be much more than you thought you were trying to correct. But that's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on what this governor is about to do? I'm talking about, if possible, demolition of houses where looted properties are found. Let's interact in our comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more updates on this and much.